Welcome, this is Lucy from Ethereal Flow, and this is your guided sleep meditation to quiet your racing mind tonight. If you're here, there's a good chance your mind doesn't switch off easily when you lie down to sleep. Maybe your thoughts race, you replay conversations, run through to-do lists, or rehearse worst-case scenarios. Maybe you feel a knot of tension in your chest or your stomach as bedtime approaches, because you're not sure if sleep will come or how long it will take. If that's you, you're in the right place. There is nothing wrong with you for this. Your brain isn't broken and you're not bad at sleeping. Your system has simply learned a pattern. Stay switched on, scan for problems, keep thinking. Tonight is about teaching it a calmer pattern instead, one that helps you drift to sleep more easily. When stress builds up, the body tends to sit closer to fight or flight. Muscles tense, breath shallow, heart a little quicker, mind on alert. That state is useful in the daytime. At night, it makes falling asleep much harder. We're going to gently shift you back toward rest and digest, the calmer state where your body feels safe enough to let go. We'll do that with slower breathing, softening your muscles, and giving your mind somewhere simple and safe to rest. In the background, you'll hear a soft soundscape tuned around 432 Hz, kept smooth and predictable so there are no jolts and no wake cues, just a steady signal of safety for your nervous system. As your body settles, your brain gradually moves away from busy beta activity, the fast problem-solving state, and drifts toward calmer alpha and theta rhythms, the relaxed pre-sleep and light sleep states. You don't have to understand the science for this to work. You just need to follow along and let repetition do its job. Here's what we'll do tonight. First, we'll settle your breath and your body so the physical sense of being on alert can soften. Then we'll build a calm, nighttime safe world where your attention can rest instead of looping over the day. From there, we'll rehearse a different relationship with overthinking, so thoughts can be present without running the whole show. Finally, we'll taper the words down and let you drift the rest of the way with the sound alone. This isn't a test you have to pass. It's a way of giving your nervous system a clear, repeatable experience of what winding down can feel like. You can listen lying down, somewhere you can safely fall asleep with your head and neck supported and your body as comfortable as you can make it. If you need to adjust your pillow, your blankets, or your position, do that gently now. When you're ready, let your eyes soften or close, or simply rest your gaze in the dark, and we'll begin with the breath. For the next few minutes, we'll focus on shifting your body out of that wired, alert state and into something softer. We'll use your breath first, then move slowly through your muscles. You don't have to breathe perfectly or match me exactly. Just aim in the same direction. We'll use a simple pattern. Inhale through your nose for a count of 4 and exhale through your mouth for a count of 6. That slightly longer out breath is a quiet signal to your nervous system that it can move back toward rest and digest. I'll count a couple of rounds with you, and then you can let the rhythm continue in the background. First, just notice how you're breathing right now, without changing it yet. Is it shallow or deep, fast or slow, tight or easy? There's no right or wrong answer. You're just gathering information. Now we'll gently guide it. Let's begin. Inhale gently through your nose. 2, 3, 4. Then exhale softly through your mouth. 3, 4, 5, 6. And again now, inhale gently through your nose. 2, 3, 4. Then exhale softly through your mouth. 3, 4, 5, 6. Let your breath keep moving in that direction. A smooth inhale and a slightly longer, softer exhale. You don't have to count out loud. Just keep the feeling of a slow, steady rhythm. As your breath settles, we'll bring your attention through your body, one area at a time. Your only job is to notice what's there and let each exhale be a chance to soften, even by 1 or 2%. Start with your feet. Notice where they're resting, the weight of your heels or the tops of your feet, the contact with the mattress, the sofa or the floor, the temperature of the blanket or the air around them. You don't need to like what you feel, you're just registering it. On your next easy breath, imagine your feet becoming slightly heavier. As you breathe out, allow any gripping in your toes or ankles to loosen. Let that heaviness spread up into your lower legs. Feel your calves resting. Notice any tension in your shins or ankles. If your legs want to roll outwards a little, let them. As you breathe in, notice the shape of your lower legs. As you breathe out, let them settle downward, as if the surface beneath you is rising up to hold them. Move your awareness to your knees and thighs. Feel the weight of your thighs against what's supporting you. Notice whether they're pressing together or resting apart. Notice the way fabric sits against your skin. On the next gentle breath out, give your thighs permission to soften even slightly. If they've been ready to move, walk, or brace all day, they can stand down for now. Now bring your attention to your hips and pelvis. This area often holds more tension than we realise. Notice any tightness, pressure, or dull ache there. No need to fix it, just acknowledge it. With your next exhale, allow the weight of your hips to sink more fully into the surface beneath you. Imagine the muscles across your hips spreading, settling into a softer shape. Let your awareness climb gently to your belly. Feel the natural rise and fall as you breathe. You don't have to pull your stomach in or hold it still. Let it be a little softer than usual. If it feels safe, allow your next breath in to reach your belly. On the way out, imagine the muscles around your stomach releasing, not collapsing, just letting go of effort they don't need tonight. Now your chest. Notice the movement under your ribs. Maybe you feel your heartbeat, or maybe you don't. Either is fine. Take a gentle breath in and notice your chest expanding. As you breathe out, imagine your chest melting back toward your spine, supported by whatever you're lying on. You might picture your rib cage like a set of hands that have been holding on all day, slowly unclenching as the breath moves through them. Bring your attention to your shoulders. Notice whether they're creeping up toward your ears or pressing down into the surface beneath you. With your next breath out, invite your shoulders to drop a few millimeters away from your ears. They don't have to be perfect or symmetrical, just a little less lifted. Let that sense of softening travel down your arms. Notice your upper arms, your elbows, your forearms, the weight of your hands, the way your fingers are resting. As you breathe out, let your hands become heavier, as if they're gently filling with sand. You don't need them for anything right now. They can simply rest. Now move your awareness up into your neck. Notice the angle of your head, the back of your neck, the sides, any tightness at the base of your skull. On your next gentle exhale, imagine the muscles around your neck lengthening and widening. Your head is supported. You don't have to hold it up. Bring your attention to your jaw. Notice whether your teeth are touching or your tongue is pressed firmly against the roof of your mouth. If it feels okay, allow your jaw to hang just a little looser. Your lips can stay closed, but the space inside your mouth can soften. Your tongue can rest more heavily. Finally, bring your awareness to your eyes and forehead. Even with your eyes closed, there can be a sense of looking or watching. Notice any tightness around your eyes, any frown in your brow. As you breathe out, imagine smoothing the space between your eyebrows, as if you're gently wiping away lines of concentration. Let the muscles around your eyes soften like curtains being drawn for the night. From your feet all the way up to your forehead, your body is receiving the same message. You've done enough for today. It's safe to rest. You may still feel some restlessness or flickers of tension. That's okay. You're not trying to erase everything. You're gently shifting the balance, breath by breath. For the rest of this meditation, let your breath continue in that easy pattern. A comfortable inhale and a slightly longer, softer exhale. Your body will keep learning from it, even when your attention moves elsewhere. Now that your body has begun to ease down, we're going to give your mind a calm, simple place to rest, instead of looping over the day. Imagine that instead of being inside your room, you're lying outside at night, in a place that feels completely safe to you. You're on a gentle rise or an open clearing with a clear view of the sky. The ground beneath you is solid and steady. Maybe it's soft grass, a wooden deck, or a smooth surface that feels comfortable to lie on. You're wrapped in enough warmth, maybe a blanket, a coat, or just the perfect night air to feel cozy and protected. Above you, the sky is wide and dark, scattered with stars. Take a moment to picture the sky in whatever way feels right for you. It might be full of tiny pinpoints of light, or just a few brighter stars. There might be a faint glow on the horizon or deep midnight above. There's no wrong version, it's your sky. Notice how the air feels on your skin, cool but kind, the kind of air that makes you want to breathe a little deeper. As you breathe in, feel that coolness brushing over your face. As you breathe out, feel the warmth of your own breath and your own body. Your back or your side or your whole body is supported by the ground. There's a sense of being held up, with nothing beneath you giving way. You don't have to grip or balance. Gravity is doing the work for you. Perhaps there are gentle sounds around you, a distant rustle of leaves, a soft hum of night insects far away, or just the quiet of the open air. Nothing sharp, nothing demanding your attention. Just small reminders that the world is still here, gently moving, even while you rest. Let your senses take turns. First, your sense of touch. Feel the contact points between your body and the surface beneath you. Heels, calves, hips, shoulders, head. Notice the weight of the blanket or clothing on your skin. The way the night air moves across the parts of you that are uncovered. Let those sensations tell you, you are here and you are supported. Now you're hearing. Listen for the softest sounds you can imagine in this scene. Maybe the slightest whisper of breeze, the far-off sigh of the world going about its business. The kind of sounds that make you want to relax more, not less. Nothing needs your response. Sound is just happening, and you are allowed to do nothing. Now your sight, in your mind's eye, the sky, the stars, the way the darkness above isn't empty, it's full of quiet light. Notice if there's a particular star or small cluster that your attention keeps coming back to. Let that one point of light become your anchor. You don't have to strain to see it. You just know it's there, somewhere above you. Every time your mind starts to drift into racing thoughts, plans or worries, you can gently bring it back to that one point of light in the sky, the way you might gently bring your eyes back to a candle flame. Feel what it's like to rest your attention there for a few moments, not forcing yourself to concentrate, just choosing to linger. Your body is still heavy and supported. Your breath is still slow and gentle. The air is still cool and kind on your skin. We'll revisit these sensations a few times, so your brain can start to file them under familiar and safe. Once again, notice the air moving over your face and hands, the contrast between the cool outside air and the warmth under your blanket or clothing. Each breath in carries a tiny hint of that night air. Each breath out lets your muscles soften a little further into the ground. Listen again for the quiet sounds around you. The world is not completely silent, but everything is softened and distant. There is nothing you need to solve, fix, or answer out here. Let your eyes, in your imagination, return to that single point of light in the sky, the anchor star. When your attention rests on it, your body knows what to do. Shoulders loosen, jaw relaxes, breath lengthens, thoughts begin to lose their sharp edges. Your brain loves patterns. When you repeat a pattern often enough, like lying down, hearing this voice, feeling your body soften, and focusing on that anchor star, it starts to recognize it as a cue. This is the part where we power down. You're giving your brain that pattern now, gently, without force. If thoughts come up while you're here, and they will, you don't have to fight them. Let them appear like faint streaks of cloud moving across the sky. They might pass in front of your anchor star for a moment, but the star itself is still there behind them. You can notice the thoughts, and then allow them to drift out of frame again, choosing to return your awareness to that single steady light. Your body is heavy. The ground is solid. The air is cool. The sky is wide. The anchor star is quietly waiting for you whenever you want it. From this calm place under the night sky, we're going to talk gently to the part of you that tends to overthink at bedtime. You may know that pattern well. You lie down, the light goes out, and instead of drifting into sleep, your mind starts doing its own version of a highlight reel. It replays conversations from the day. It runs through what you said, what they said, what you wish you'd said. It builds tomorrow's to-do list, step by step, until it feels like you're already halfway through tomorrow's work in your head. It imagines what could go wrong and tries to fix everything before it's even happened. This is your brain trying to protect you by staying ahead of possible problems. It just happens to be doing it at the worst possible time of day. Tonight, we're not going to try to force those thoughts to stop. We're going to give them a different role. Imagine for a moment that your thoughts are like distant voices in another room. You can hear that they're talking, but you're not part of the conversation. They can go on without you. You're here under the sky with your breath, your body, and that quiet anchor star. You might say quietly inside, "I don't have to join in right now." If another what if or worst case scenario appears, you can notice it, like noticing a bird flying across the sky, and then let it pass. You can use a simple phrase to remind your system of the new plan. Something like, "I've done enough for today." You don't have to push the words, just let them sit in the background of your mind, like a gentle caption under this whole scene. I've done enough for today. Another phrase you might lean on is, "It's safe to rest." Even if your brain isn't fully convinced yet, your body can start acting as if it's true. The more your body behaves like it's safe, through softer muscles, slower breathing, heavy limbs, the easier it becomes for your brain to believe it. It's safe to rest. You can also remind yourself, my body knows how to sleep. Because it does. You've fallen asleep many, many times in your life. The skill is still there, even if stress and worry have been getting in the way. My body knows how to sleep. Each time you catch your mind spinning and choose to come back to your breath and your anchor star instead, you are strengthening a new pathway. Over time, with repetition, the brain can learn to choose this calmer pattern more easily. What you rehearse, you reinforce. Imagine now a night in the near future. You get into bed, lights out, and you feel that familiar edge of "will I sleep" start to appear. This time, you recognize that feeling as just another pattern. You lie down and instead of bracing for a fight with your thoughts, you put this meditation on, or you walk yourself through the steps you know: breath, body, anchor star. You hear the first few words and your body remembers. We've been here before. We know this route. You feel the mattress underneath you. You feel your breath starting to slow. You bring to mind that image of lying under the sky, your anchor star overhead. The thoughts are still there, but they're already a step further away than they used to be. You don't have to get it perfect, you just follow along. letting this experience teach your system what winding down can feel like. You may whisper inwardly, "I've done enough for today. It's safe to rest. My body knows how to sleep." Not as magic spells that fix everything in one night, but as gentle instructions to your nervous system, something to lean on while the deeper work happens in the background. You don't have to chase your thoughts down or argue with them. You're allowed to let them be noisy in another room while you lie here and focus on the simple facts. You are tired, you are supported, you are breathing, and you are allowed to let go. From here on, we'll say less and less. The idea isn't to give your mind more to work on, but to leave you with just enough guidance to drift, and then let the sound carry you. You are lying somewhere safe enough to sleep. Your body has already begun to shift into a lower gear. Your breath is slower than when you pressed play, even if only slightly. Your muscles know what it feels like to soften. You have a simple image you can return to: the night sky, the anchor star, the feeling of being held by the ground and wrapped in the cool, quiet air. Your thoughts can continue if they want to. They don't have to stop for you to sleep. They just need to move a little further away, like distant weather on a horizon you're no longer watching. If it helps, you can keep 1 or 2 short sentences in the background of your mind, like a soft echo. I've done enough for today. It's safe to rest. My body knows how to sleep. You don't have to repeat them perfectly, just let them be there, like a low light in the corner of the room that says, "You're okay, you can let go now." If this standard sleep meditation helps you, and you'd like a custom version built from your own patterns and answers, you can explore that another time during the day on our website. For now, there is nothing to decide. Tonight, your only job is to rest. Let the rest of this audio be simple. Let the sound support you. Let your body be heavy. Let your thoughts drift without needing to follow them. You are allowed to stop solving the day. You are allowed to stop preparing for tomorrow. You are allowed to let your mind grow softer and fuzzier at the edges. If you're still aware of my voice, you can let it blur too, like background sound you don't need to track. From here, you can let go in your own time. It is safe to drift. It is safe to rest. It is safe to sleep.